Welcome to Health Bulletin. We're here to share insights and updates from across the globe with you. A major clinical trial of the obesity drug Wegovy, conducted by its maker Novo Nordisk, has shown promising cardiovascular benefits in addition to weight loss. The study, involving over 17,500 participants, found that the drug semaglutide significantly reduced heart attacks, strokes, and cardiovascular deaths among overweight and obese patients with a history of heart disease. This was the largest trial in Novo Nordisk's history, conducted from October 2018 to June 2023. Astonishing results show that a weekly injection of 2.4 milligrams of semaglutide reduced mortality from cardiovascular causes, non-fatal heart attacks, or strokes by 20% over an average follow-up period of approximately 40 months. This treatment helped in achieving substantial weight reduction. Novo Nordisk now aims to expand into heart disease treatment with Wegovy, addressing a global health concern, as heart disease is the leading cause of death worldwide. The trial's findings are seen as an important step in this direction. Recent data from the world of infectious diseases shows that tuberculosis has surpassed COVID-19 as the most deadly infectious disease globally, with TB causing 1.3 million deaths compared to COVID-19's 1.2 million, as reported by the World Health Organization. TB is predominantly found in countries with high levels of poverty, overcrowding, and malnutrition, including Bangladesh, China, Congo, India, Indonesia, Nigeria, Pakistan, and the Philippines. These conditions create a fertile ground for the spread and persistence of TB. Another diagnostic challenge is, almost a third of newly ill patients with TB globally remain undetected or undiagnosed. Traditional diagnostic methods like sputum smear tests lack accuracy, and advanced DNA-based tests are often too expensive. Additionally, managing TB is challenging due to its lengthy 6-month antibiotic treatment, which patients frequently abandon due to side effects. This can result in drug-resistant strains of TB, requiring longer and more complex treatments. Experts propose that improving TB screening, treatments, and diagnostics is crucial. However, the lack of interest from multinational corporations in investing in TB response due to poor returns is a significant hurdle. Unlike COVID-19, TB has a longer incubation period and is a slow-progressing disease, making it more resilient. Let's now turn to the latest update on the long-term effects of COVID-19. A recent study, involving over 3.81 million participants, has revealed a troubling link between COVID-19 and autoimmune diseases. Published in eClinical Medicine, this research indicates that the risk of developing autoimmune diseases post-COVID infection is 3 times higher compared to those uninfected. The study tracked participants for 6 months and found increased risks for a range of autoimmune diseases, including rheumatoid arthritis, systemic lupus erythematosus, and type 1 diabetes, among others. Dr. Wei Zhangzhong, the author of this study, explains that COVID-19 can trigger a cytokine storm and cause cross-reactions attacking the body's cells and tissues. Delving into the pathogenesis of long COVID, studies in Nature Immunology have shown that COVID-19 induces chronic inflammation and immune system abnormalities. The virus can linger in hidden tissues like the brain and gastrointestinal tract, contributing to persistent health issues. In light of these findings, virology expert offers 6 health guidelines to reduce the risk of long COVID. These include maintaining a healthy BMI, avoiding smoking, regular exercise, moderate alcohol consumption, eating a high-quality diet, and ensuring adequate sleep. Following at least 5 of these guidelines can reduce the risk of long COVID by 49%. This news is a stark reminder of the lasting impacts of COVID-19 and the importance of a healthy lifestyle in mitigating these risks. In a recent COVID-19 study, researchers discovered an alarming connection between the virus and Alzheimer's disease. There is an increased risk of Alzheimer's disease post-COVID infection, which raises concern as there is a growing number of elderly people worldwide. The story begins with the COVID-19 virus, notorious not only for its respiratory complications but also for its impact on the brain. Researchers have discovered that this virus significantly raises the risk of neurodegenerative diseases, particularly Alzheimer's, which accounts for up to 70% of the 55 million dementia cases globally. Alzheimer's patients, often plagued by complications like pneumonia, now face an additional threat from COVID-19. A study in the Journal of Neurochemistry has shed light on how the virus exacerbates Alzheimer's pathology. It triggers an inflammatory response and induces harmful protein accumulations in the brain. Post-mortem analyses have revealed worrying signs of brain damage and blood-brain barrier disruption in COVID-19 victims, factors known to contribute to Alzheimer's. Cytokine storm is considered a major contributing factor to the neurological complications of COVID-19. Elevated levels of these inflammatory markers are associated with hippocampal injury and neuronal death, potentially resulting in long-term neurological sequelae. This connection has put the spotlight on the urgency of early detection and intervention in dementia treatment. Professor Hideki Wada, a renowned psychiatric expert, emphasizes that with our aging population, the battle against cognitive impairments, including Alzheimer's, is more critical than ever. The battle against cognitive impairments, including Alzheimer's, is more critical than ever. He advocates for prompt action in detecting and addressing these conditions, underscoring the need for vigilance in the face of COVID-19's far-reaching impacts on brain health. This story not only highlights the hidden dangers of COVID-19 but also serves as a call to action for enhanced focus on Alzheimer's prevention and treatment in these unprecedented times. In a groundbreaking development, the UK has become the first country to approve a CRISPR gene editing therapy, marking a historic moment in medical science. The story unfolds as the government announces the authorization of Wegovy, a pioneering treatment for sickle-cell disease and blood transfusion-dependent beta thalassemia, for patients aged 12 and over. Wegovy, the first medicine utilizing CRISPR technology, aims to correct genetic errors in hemoglobin genes. These conditions, notably prevalent among people with African, Caribbean, Mediterranean, South Asian, Southeast Asian, and Middle Eastern origins, impair the red blood cell's ability to transport oxygen. The treatment involves extracting stem cells from bone marrow, editing the faulty gene in a lab, and reinfusing the cells back into the patient, potentially offering a lifelong solution. In summary, the UK's authorization of Wegovy, a CRISPR-based therapy, is a landmark achievement in the realm of genetic medicine, potentially transforming treatment for severe genetic disorders. However, it also brings to light the delicate balance between innovation and regulatory vigilance in the rapidly evolving pharmaceutical landscape. The next news is from China. Recently, Chinese experts have sounded an alert regarding a resurgence of COVID-19 infections during the current winter season. They have advised elderly and vulnerable populations to get vaccinated. The Chinese CDC shows that a total of 209 new severe COVID-19 cases and 24 deaths caused by COVID-19 were reported across the country in October, with the prevalent strains all being XBB variants, official media reported on Monday. Let's shift our focus to another update. According to the National Business Daily, China's fertility rate is estimated to have fallen to a record low of 1.09 in 2022. This figure, which is likely to concern authorities, comes as they attempt to increase the country's dwindling number of new births. The state-backed daily said the figure from China's Population and Development Research Center put it as having the lowest fertility level among countries with a population of more than 100 million. China's fertility rate is already one of the world's lowest alongside South Korea, Taiwan, Hong Kong and Singapore. Concerned about China's first population drop in 6 decades and its rapid aging population, Beijing is urgently trying an array of measures to lift the birth rate, including financial incentives and improved childcare facilities. At the end, we bring you a cautionary tale from the world of fast food and its impact on our health. Picture this: the convenience of grabbing a quick meal, the irresistible taste of a burger or fries, all at an affordable price. But what if this seemingly harmless habit is silently paving the way to serious health concerns? Recent research has drawn a direct line connecting regular fast food consumption to the development of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. This condition, characterized by an excessive accumulation of fat in the liver, is typically a result of a diet high in unhealthy foods, obesity, elevated cholesterol levels, or diabetes. The story unfolds with the liver, one of our body's vital organs, gradually getting scarred and dysfunctional due to the steady intake of fast food. This condition, known as liver cirrhosis, is as serious as it sounds, but there's a glimmer of hope. Those who take prompt action, opting for healthier lifestyle choices, can potentially reverse some of these damaging effects. This narrative is backed by data from the nation's largest annual nutritional survey, the 2017-18 National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey, and published in Clinical Gastroenterology and Hepatology. It serves as a reminder that while fast food may be tempting in its convenience and taste, the hidden cost could be the health of your liver. So next time you're about to order that extra side of fries, remember this story and consider the long-term impact on your health.